I have gotten way too comfortable on this app. On this platform. I'm sorry about it. I just spat in a tube. I'm in isolation. Let's quarantine. So if you guys have been on my channel for a bit, you would have seen I went on holiday last week. I was in Greece, it's Amber List, so now I'm in quarantine, which is just delightful, isn't it, really? As if we didn't need to isolate enough, I'm back in quarantine. But it should only be for about 5 days because I'm going to test release and then it'll be fine. Because let's be honest, I've got to go back to work, I've got people to see, I've got shit to do, you know the drill. Pretty much when you come back from an Amber List country, you test on day 2 and day 8, that is like obligatory, you have to. And I'm testing on day 5 as well to release 5 days early, which kind of just makes sense to me. For the sake of £74, have 5 days of freedom. No brainer. So that is what you saw me doing at the start of this video. This is my spit. It is in a tube. A man's coming to pick it up in about 20 minutes. But pretty much the whole point of this video, it's been, what, I'm like 2 minutes in and I've not even introduced it yet. I'm going to be vlogging my quarantine. Main reason being, I want to keep myself accountable. And if you think about it, if I'm filming, then I'm kind of forcing myself to do productive stuff instead of lying around in bed all day like I'm currently doing. So you're going to be staying with me essentially until I get my negative result on day 5. This really is not a great angle for me. We're going to ignore it. The guy is literally outside and I forgot to package my COVID test up. So as you can see, is that focused? I have just spat 4 ml. That's quite a substantial amount. It's going in this little bag now, very cute, very fresh. Do you know what? I actually can't wait. I know this is really weird to say, but I can't wait to look back at this kind of stuff when COVID's no longer a thing. That's gonna be great. Like, I'm gonna look back and be like, bloody hell, we did all that testing and now it's gone. God knows how much we've paid now. I have paid, for all my tests, all in all, I've paid about £310. You can definitely get them cheaper, but they're not that reliable. Bish bash bosh. But yeah, I think for Greece, like, we had to have so many tests. We had a pre-departure test, so that was a PCR. Then in Greece we had a test as well when we got to the airport, but that was all, like, we didn't have to pay for that. Before we came back from Greece, we had to have tests then, so that's 3 already we had. Day 2, day 5 and day 8, that's 6 tests. 6 tests to go away for 1 week. Mental. So I really haven't vlogged that much today. I know I've been a bit naughty. Pretty much what I've just been doing today though is like life admin. I've now made myself a smoothie. It's come out a little bit more like a slushy. Like, can you see it's quite thick? I did use frozen fruit and I used like barely any water, which is why it's come out thick, but to be honest it tastes even better. As you'll be able to see from the title, or from the thumbnail even, I have dropped out of uni. I don't really know where to start with it because it's been like quite a long decision. Like, I've been thinking about it for ages. The thing is, like, because I had my gap year and everything, over the course of my gap year I realised I didn't want to do anything to do with my degree. I didn't want to do anything biomedical related. I didn't want to do anything pharmaceutical related or anything like that. Not because I had a bad experience or anything. I just worked in a pharmaceutical field, and as much as I loved my job whilst I was there, I couldn't see myself doing that for the rest of my life. And obviously I had a really low down job, just like in a lab, not doing that much. So obviously with a degree and everything, I'd be able to do a lot more. But I just realised the kind of field as a whole wasn't really for me. I wanted to do something more fashion related. Personally, doing a degree in biomed, which is what I was doing, just is pointless to me. Like, it just really is pointless. One, I know I don't need it for my career, because if I'm going into fashion, then like, well, yeah, lots of places do ask for a degree, but there's also other ways of getting into something fashion related with, like, without a degree, if that makes sense. So one, I don't need a degree to do what I want to do. Secondly, because I knew I didn't want to use it, and because I was slowly getting more and more disinterested by, like, with my degree, I wasn't putting the work in. I wasn't revising. I was dreading going to lectures. I was still putting in lots of work, but because I wasn't interested, I just wasn't taking anything in. I pretty much came to the realization that doing my degree, I couldn't do another 2 years. I was so unhappy by the end. I made myself really, like, ill and really sick. I do not want to spend my 20s doing something that I don't enjoy. What's the point? Like, I completely understand the point of a degree, and I know it's a really hard thing to do and a big achievement. And I've said before on this channel, it's something I've always really wanted to achieve. But doing it in my field, which I chose when I was in school, when I was 17, it just wasn't for me. Bearing in mind, I chose my degree when I was 17. I went to my degree when I was turning 20. Like, that's a big difference between choosing my degree and starting it. Yes, I could have changed to a different degree, but because I was in a scientific field, if I wanted to go and do fashion or something, I would have had to start from year one, which basically meant I would have spent my gap year and my first year of uni fannying about doing something that was completely irrelevant to what I want to do. I've not fully dropped out. I am putting the year on hold. So I'm going to be moving to Manchester in September. I know, who would have thunk it? Literally was never expecting to move to Manchester in my life, but I just realised I really fucking liked it. So that is why I'm doing that. Obviously I'll be close to my boyfriend. Everyone I know who goes to uni there or who lives there or whatever, absolutely love it. And both times I've just fallen in love with it, like completely and utterly. So I will be moving to Manchester in September or the start of October or something like that. I've put my degree on hold for a year. The only reason I've done that instead of dropping out is so that if I really regret my decision, I can go straight back in without having to redo year one or whatever. So if I do a year in Manchester, realise I've really messed up, I can actually go back to uni not having lost anything. I've definitely made the right decision for me. The thing is with uni, like, I hated my course, but I loved the people I met. I loved the people I lived with. I met some really solid friends, but I loved the year I had at uni. I just couldn't see myself studying that course for 2 more years. I made myself so unhappy. It's not worth it. As I said, I don't want to spend my 20s doing something I don't want to do. So I guess I'm going to have quite a big life change coming up. I'm going to be apartment hunting, I'm going to be obviously moving, finding a job, all that kind of stuff. I've decided to keep my part-time job over summer because currently I'm working in a golf club and I'm also doing tutoring. So I'm going to be keeping my part-time job for the time being, just so I can have a relaxed summer. If I want to go away again, I can without taking too much time off work or losing focus or anything like that. Probably going to be quite surprising to some people because I haven't really told that many people yet. It was such a nightmare trying to get out of my house contract because, as you guys know, I signed a contract for a house in Southampton back in November. So trying to get out of that was a mission and a half, but thank goodness it all fell into place and I found someone to take over my tenancy. Everything's worked out really, really well. You're probably thinking, why aren't you staying at your parents' house for a while? Like, I love my parents' house. I love living with my parents, but I'm at that age now where I'm like ready to move out. Me and my parents have always agreed that I will get to an age where living at home just isn't the right thing anymore, and that's completely normal. Some people reach that age later than others, and I feel like 20 is fairly young to move out, but I'm more than ready for it, in my opinion. But I mean, obviously we're gonna see how it goes. Cheers to that. That's the announcement that I've been talking about for ages and just haven't really said anything about. I'm sure a few people from uni have clicked on this video and they're like, what, you're leaving? It's a weird feeling knowing I'm gonna be moving out in 3 months' time. Hello. God, I need to sort my hair out. Be right back. I would say that's better, but I don't know if it is. Bottom line is, it's now day 4 of my quarantine. I've not been filming anything because I've not had anything interesting to say, to be honest. Like, I'm literally in quarantine. My Zara haul, which you'll have seen either last Wednesday, if I managed to get it up today, or Thursday, is still processing. So this is like in my YouTube studio. This is the video I'm trying to upload right now. It's just really bothering me because it's been in processing for so long. Like, look, it's kind of fading in and out, which means that it's not processed yet, which is so annoying because it's 20 to 6 and I really wanted to get this uploaded today. My question to you guys is, are you still likely to watch my videos with Love Island on? And if so, what time should I upload? On a more positive note, I did receive this PR package today, so I'm gonna go sit in my bathroom and I'll talk you through it, and I'm just so excited about this, like so excited. Okay, let's just ignore the state of my hair, but a company called Good Molecules actually reached out to me not too long ago. I think it was about 2 weeks ago, so before I went on holiday, and they pretty much just asked to send me a PR package. So the deal with a PR package is that, like, I am under no obligation to post anything about it, like nothing at all. They're literally just sending me a product to try and that's it, like in the hope that if I like it, I'll share about it. And I wanted to show you, just because I got so excited when the package came through the door this morning. I was like, oh my God. So this is the packaging, how it's come. So the company is called Good Molecules, and they've sent me this little card with a little message written on it. Effectively, it's like a skincare brand. So, lovely packaging, which we love to see. And then they've just sent me these 4 products. Hopefully, if they work well, then I will feed that back to you guys. The first thing they've sent me is this silicone-free primer. I'm just gonna open them up because, to be honest, I'm really nosy and I've not had a look at them yet. The packaging itself is really, really cute. I'm really, really into it. It says it's formulated with shea butter, macadamia seed oil, and plant-derived silicone alternative to deeply hydrate, smooth, and nourish the skin. So, very, very handy. This is what it looks like fresh out the pot. Also, please excuse my nails, I've like bit in the top of. Okay, so first of all, it's not scented or anything, which, to be honest, I think is really, really good news when it comes to skincare. Scented things do tend to have more like harsh chemicals on, but oh my god, that's blended into my skin so nicely. I'm literally obsessed. You know when you have a silicone primer, it kind of does like, it really smooths out your pores and smooths out your skin, and this really has done that, but obviously it's silicone free, which is very, very good. They've then sent me a daily brightening serum, which looks like this. Okay, so this is formulated with a beta-arbutin and hyaluronic acid to gently brighten your skin tone. You guys know hyaluronic acid is something I use on my skin all the time anyway, so the fact that this has it in is even better. Again, not scented, it just comes with like a little dropper like that. The next thing they've sent me is a BHA clarifying gel cream. And this is formulated with salicylic acid to help maintain a clear complexion. So it does look a little bit more like a, I don't know how to explain it, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but pretty much putting it on to cleanse skin after a toner and serums. So it's more like a treatment as opposed to like a standard skincare product. And finally, I received this niacinamide brightening toner. So it's formulated with niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve the appearance of enlarged pores. Now, I'm not about to expose myself on camera and show you how large my pores are, but I do have quite large pores, okay? So hopefully a toner like this will sort me out. My skin is quite bright and glowy at the moment, but that's literally down to the fact that I've been on holiday. It doesn't usually look like this. Obviously, I will give you fair feedback on whether these work or whether they don't, but I've got everything crossed that they do work. Oh my god, oh, I thought my video had finished processing, but it hadn't. Now, because I have opted into the test to release program, I can do a test on day 5, which is tomorrow. I booked my courier for tomorrow, so hopefully I will be released on Friday or Saturday. Hopefully Friday though, so I have the weekend, and then I'm back to work on Sunday. I'm not gonna lie, this quarantine's gone real quick. I've been fairly productive, like I've had so much admin to do. I'm just trying to get on top of content and catching up on posts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna post a picture now. Let's do that together. This is the picture I want to upload. I've literally pre-edited it and all that kind of stuff. I just need to find my little hashtags thing. I keep my hashtags in my like notes. I have different ones based on what the post kind of includes. I think I'm gonna go with this lot today. Put my hashtags on, so I put a little tag emoji like that. I don't know if it's showing or not, and then I just reply to that with the hashtags. And then bish bash bosh, it's all done. Just gonna spend a few minutes interacting with other people's posts, all that kind of stuff. I guess like your normal ritual after you post a photo. And then yeah, I'm gonna try and attempt to carry on with my wardrobe decluttering because this is the current situation. I need to sort that out. Hello, now today is an interesting day because I would have been moving into my uni house today, which is a bit of a strange feeling. Obviously, as I said earlier in this vlog, I am dropping out. I have dropped out / suspending, but I mean, so yeah, today is the day that my friends are moving into the uni house that I would have been moving into as well. Very strange feeling indeed. Obviously I'm still in quarantine, so I'm not moving. It is day 5 though today, so I have submitted my test to release. I should get the result for that tomorrow, and then I'll be free, which is ideal. Pretty much today I have another PR package that I'm gonna unbox with you, and then we're just gonna do a workout, finish decluttering my wardrobe and bits and bobs like that. Then we might do some editing and just that kind of stuff. But I've started applying to jobs in Manchester now. Yeah, I've started applying to jobs. Obviously once I've got a job in the pipeline, then I will be looking at flats. Very exciting indeed. Okay, so before I show you that PR package, I'm quickly gonna go through what I'm having for breakfast, just in case anybody cares. I'm gonna be making myself some porridge. I'm having it with banana and chocolate chips. I do have my porridge with oat milk at the moment, just because it like triggers my tummy a little bit less. Okay, so these are the bits I'm using. Literally, that's an everyday essential. Oat milk, I'm gonna put a bit of protein powder in as well. I've got these chocolate chunks and obviously a banana. There you have it. That is I wouldn't say it's standard because I don't eat this much every single morning. Often I don't actually have any breakfast, which is a bit naughty, but if I'm gonna have a breakfast, or if I'm gonna go to the gym later in the day or do legs or something like that, then this is what I'll have. Hey, so as I said, I received another ow. Did you guys see that? I literally just, that really hurt. I received another PR package today, which I wanted to show you. Very exciting. Now, this is a brand that I've used before and I absolutely love them. So when they reached out to me, I was like, oh, girl, yes, of course. So they've sent me a little tanning bundle, which obviously I don't really need right now, but give it like 2 or 3 weeks and my tan will be like faded a bit and I will be back on the fake tan. So to start off with, I've got a little, I think it's like a kabuki brush. These brushes, I don't actually have one, but they're so good for getting in all those like tricky areas. So like, I don't know about you guys, but when I tan on my chest, it goes like quite like tiger bready, and if you use a brush to just blend it in, then Bob's your uncle. It looks amazing. I'm very excited about her. Okay, what is it with me and filming and then my camera dying? It's just not that great, is it? So next up, oh, we've got some face drops. Now, I've never used face drops, so I'm excited about this. Oh, it smells nice. Even just out of the packaging, it smells nice. So it's got coconut water, hyaluronic acid, dragon fruit, so it makes skin appear plump, which just sounds delightful, really. I think you just mix it in with your moisturizer. Yeah, 2 to 3 drops in your moisturizer. That's very lovely because my face, tan on my face goes so quick, like it goes. Next up, they have kindly given me their Coco and Eve Dark Barley Bronzing Foam, which is just like a standard tan, I think. Oh my god, it smells beautiful. Cannot tell you what it smells like. It's just like really fresh and floral and just really, really nice. And finally, of course, they have kindly sent me a new mitt. Now, I go through mitts like there's no tomorrow because I just don't clean them. This one's really, really good because it's got that like elasticated cuff around the wrist, so I'm well excited about this. So again, thank you so much to Coco and Eve for sending me these products. I'll definitely include them in another vlog at some point because I'm going to try them out for you guys and use them and do a little like tanning routine or whatever. So definitely stay tuned for that. Also, I'm really, really low on inspo for YouTube videos. So if you have anything you want to see, please do let me know, or you want me to try or anything like that, because I'm so low on inspo. I don't even know why. Like usually I have quite a good few ideas and I need to level up my game this summer. My apologies for not filming an outro to this video. It's now 3 days later. I got out of isolation on Friday evening, so I've now had like 3 full days out on Saturday. Pretty much just watched the football, all that kind of stuff. Went to the gym, caught up on life admin, enjoyed being outside in the real world again, and then yesterday and today I've just been working, so life has officially gone back to normal for me after my holiday. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. I look forward to seeing you in my future videos. Plenty more hauls coming, all that kind of exciting stuff that I know you guys absolutely love. I'm also whispering because it's really late at night. I'm literally trying to get this done before I go to work tomorrow because I want to upload it whilst I'm at work. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one, and